How many sleepless nights have you spent just because you felt that there was something wrong with your bed? Or for all those restless and sleepless people out there, we dedicate this episode to find the right mattress. With several options for you to choose from for both foam and spring mattresses, Mandaue Foam holds decades of experience producing and improving their signature flex foam and quality mattress products. And we're back with Ryan Uy here at the Mandaue Foam showroom in Las Piñas. You know, a lot of people were commenting last week, Ryan, that you do more than just foam. So you really have a wider range of things that you sell throughout the house, but you guys started with foam.
Yes, back in the 1970s, my dad started this company just making foam.
Okay.
Then a few years later, we thought, what else can we do with this foam? So we started cutting them up and selling them as beds.
Okay.
And then after that, there was a demand in the market for spring beds, so we started making those as well. And then we thought, what else can we do for the home that uses foam? So obviously, it leads to sofas.
Okay.
And then after that, we started thinking that, hey, we're doing sofas already, we're already buying the wood. Why don't we also make wood furniture? So that's how we started.
So from foam to all of this right now. But
yes.
Right now we're going to talk about beds.
Yes, that's one of our specialties.
Where you all started. Okay. Now tell me about the different kinds of beds. I had no idea it was so complicated.
Well, it's not that complicated. There's basically two kinds of beds.
Okay.
There are foam mattresses and spring mattresses, which you can see here. A foam mattress, basically, it's a slab of foam that's basically cut. There are different kinds of foam that you can use as well. There's memory foam, there's latex, there's foams with profiles, there's foams of different densities as well.
Okay, what are the differences? Yeah.
How you can tell the quality of the foam usually is with the density. Normally, the higher the density, the more chemicals that go into it, the sturdier it will be, the better the feel will be. It'll feel heavier also.
Okay.
So that usually makes for a more comfortable sleep, more support. Whereas if you have a foam that, for example, you lie on, it doesn't even come back up, that's really bad foam and with a really low density.
Okay, now talking about foam, everybody talks about memory foam. What's so fancy about it?
Memory foam, it's one of the newer innovations in foam right now. You lean on it and then it follows the contour of your body. Normally, you don't get a whole slab of memory foam because you'll just sink right in. So you get memory foam usually only as a topper, like 1 or 2 inches of your mattress, the top two are memory foam, and the other like 4 or 5 inches is of a harder foam of higher density.
And then you've made me aware that all memory foam is practically the same.
Yeah, basically it's mostly the same. The formula that's used to make it is basically the same. The chemicals, the raw materials that go into it. Another kind of bed are spring mattresses. These are what hotels usually order. They're a bit more high-end. They're not as cost-effective as foam mattresses. The difference with the spring bed is that, of course, it lasts really long. It provides great support because of the springs. And there's actually two kinds also of spring mattresses. It's the normal Bonnell spring mattresses, which is actually the more cost-effective kind. It's the one where all the springs are linked together.
Okay.
Yep, this is the one that you normally find in like malls or whatever.
Right.
And then the more high-end one, which is the pocket spring, this is where each spring is actually individually packed.
There.
So they don't actually connect to each other. For example, if you're like sleeping with a partner and your partner is moving a lot, you won't feel a thing because only the springs that they're lying on will be moving, but not the ones that you're sleeping on.
It's not the whole array.
It's not the whole array.
Okay. So there, everything we needed to know about beds. Thank you, Ryan. And of course, if they want to test this out,
yeah, of course, they can come to any of our showrooms, any of our 17 showrooms nationwide, or 3 here in Luzon. We have bed testing areas in each one of them, where you can test which bed would be perfect for you.
By lying down on it.
Yeah, you can test it, and we're actually coming up with this new thing where it's the sensor which tells you which bed would be perfect for you.
Okay, so you really help them.
Yeah, we're really trying to help our customers. You know, find something that they can use, not something that will give them back problems, something that will give them, restless sleep.
Because some people, they realize too late that it's the wrong kind of mattress, wrong kind of bed for them.
And then when they realize it, they can't exchange it anymore.
Right. Okay, so you have the testing area in your showrooms, and of course, more details on that on your website.
Yes, www.mafeinc.com.
Okay, there you go. Ladies and gentlemen, Ryan Uy of Mandaue Foam.